Anselmus Cur Deus Homo. Book first. Chapter 1. The question on which the whole world rests. I have been often and more earnestly requested by many, both personally and by letter, that I would hand down in writing the proofs of a certain doctrine of our faith, which I am accustomed to give in inquiries. For they say that these proofs gratify them and are considered sufficient. This they ask, not for the sake of attaining to faith by means of reason, but that they may be gladdened by understanding and meditating on those things which they believe, and that as far as possible they may be always ready to convince any one who demands of them a reason of that hope which is in us. And this question, both infidels are accustomed to bring up against us, ridiculing the Christian simplicity as absurd, and many believers ponders it in their hearts, for what cause of necessity, in sooth, God became man, and by his own death, as we believe and affirm, restored life to the world, which he might have done this by means of some other being, angelic or human, or merely by his will. Not only the learned, but also many unlearned persons interest themselves in this inquiry and seek for its solution. Therefore, since many desire to consider this object, and though it seemed very difficult in the investigation, it is yet explained to all in the solution, and attractive for the value and beauty of the reasoning. Although what ought to be sufficient has been said by the Holy Fathers and their successors, yet I will take pains to disclose the inquirers what God has seen fit to lay open to me. And since investigations, which are carried on by question and answer, are thus made more plain to many, and especially to less quick minds, and on that account are more gratifying, I will take to agree with me one of those persons who agitate the subject, one who among the rest impels me more earnestly to it, so that in this way both so may question and Anselm reply.